Hello to one and all my true comic book readers out there. Mike from Comic Frontline here, and welcome to my comic book review from DC Comics Trinity of Sin, The Fam Stranger, issue number 19. And we have a special guest that appears in this comic book, and she goes by name of Madame Xanadu from Justice League Dark. So that's really cool to see her in this issue. So it starts off where Fam Stranger and Dr. 13 see Angel Zorel not feeling too well because of the trauma after Felix Faust and the Dormation Project and Forever Evil Blight. And Fam Stranger says that, that he wants to help him, and he promises to return as soon as he can. Because Dr. 13 is picking up a very strange energy, basically a crack in reality, and it's in the west coast of San Francisco, which is where Cassandra Kraft is. And I'll give you guys some artwork, which is really excellently drawn as always. So basically Fam Stranger is going to go to the west coast of San Francisco into Cassandra Kraft's bookstore called Instant Karma Books. And Madame Xanadu is there that wants to help out as well of the cracks in reality. Basically it's the ley lines, the ley lines actually, of what's keeping this whole thing of the energy and the crack in reality. And they find Cassandra Kraft possessed, basically from the ley lines, and that can't be good. So Fam Stranger says, whatever's your foul presence, release that woman because, like right now. And she sends like all these magic, like dark magic stuff to Fam Stranger, and Madame Xanadu helps them. They really work great as a team, and the one behind this is probably no other than the Sin Eater and his dog Nan. And they have a scene where they talk about, where the Sin Eater says, as when the victory comes, and when it comes soon, the Fam Stranger will be mine to kill, and Nan agrees. So basically that's what that scene's about. You can read more in this comic book to find out what more is said. So when we go back to the fight scene, things don't look so well for the both of them when they face Cassandra Kraft. So here's that crack in reality that I was actually talking to you guys about when they left the bookstore. And the fight just keeps going on, but basically Madame Xanadu says, we don't have time for this, and Madame Xanadu is going to have to kill her. But actually, and there's Dr. 13, Angel Zorel scene, and Angel Zorel, well, let's just say he doesn't make it, which was very sad. So when we go back to the fight scene, Fam Stranger doesn't, want her to die. So what he does this really good strategy where, like when he kisses her and takes out all that energy, which was actually a really good idea that Fam Stranger did, because, it kept Cassandra Kraft alive along with that. And guess who comes in this issue? I think for like the second or third time, the Spectre. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me that means it's going to be boring. Because I noticed with the Spectre in comic issues, it gets boring. But he comes in and says, the cracks in creation is spreading with heaven and earth that are about to collide. And both of them alone may be able to stop this. And that's to be continued next time. The Stranger and the Spectre take on Sin Eater and Nan, and possibly each other. So there's this. Oh, and by the way, this is channel 52 thing that's happening here. Just thought I'd show that. And also, The Son of Batman is out on DVD. For those of you who've heard about it or not, just a little advertisement there. So going to this story, I have to admit though, there's been a lot of trauma that's been happening after Forever Evil Blight, and it's taking a huge toll on the Trinity of Sins of everyone in the comic book. For a rating of this, I give yeah, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. No reason why I take off 0.5 stars. It's great, amazing artwork, and awesome story that I read. I can't wait to see the next issue where it's going to be a tag team match or possibly fatal 4-way, give or take what's going to happen. And for those of you who've been reading this, definitely pick this up. I would recommend you should read about this, because Variable Blight took a toll as all of us didn't think it would, but that's the way it is. And with that, guys, that's my comic review of Trinity Sin the Fam Stranger, issue number 19. Don't forget to check out Comic Related and ComicFrontline.com. Together, we are number one source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Subscribe to us here on Comic Frontline today for more videos to come. And comment below, or wherever the comment box is shown, if you've been reading this, do you like the story, and what your predictions of what's going to happen in the next issue. You know, anything you want to say in the comments, please feel free to let your voices be heard, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. And with that, to all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care and keep watching. Later, everyone.